Hello there, thank you once again for joining me. As some of you may or may not know, my name is Alex. And I like to do the occasional short film, I like to do the occasional blog, and I like to do the occasional tech review. And yes, as you can see, today I'm going to do a tech review for this wonderful Rav-Power external battery pack, 16,000 milliamps. And basically what it is, it's a portable power pack for you to carry along with you, and hopefully you can charge an item such as a mobile phone or a tablet in case it ever runs low on battery when you are out and about. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to do an unboxing, we're going to go through all the specifications, and obviously I'm going to tell you the full ins and outs and whether this is actually any good or worth buying. Just before we start, a quick shout out. If you do like this video or you find it any use, please show your appreciation at the end by clicking subscribe. That would be much appreciated. And of course, if you've got any questions or comments, please just put them in the comments box below, and I will do my very best to answer them for you as quickly as possible. But that's the shout out done, so let's just get things started straight away with the unboxing and review for the Rav-Power external battery pack, 16,000 milliamps. Okay, so that's the unboxing done and dusted, and as you can see, here it is, the actual item itself, the Rav-Power portable charger, and it's, I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually quite a nice, nifty size, to be honest with you. First impressions wise, I thought for some reason it was going to be quite long, but it seems a nice compact size. The weight, however, it is heavy. You couldn't really carry it around in your pockets. I mean, you could, but it would be noticeable. I mean, it's definitely got a good weight to it, which is not surprising considering the amount of power that it actually can give out if you are needing to charge your phone or tablet. So it's not really a bad thing, but it is at the same time, because it's definitely noticeable heavy-wise, or weight-wise, should I say. Okay, so let's have a little look at some of the technical specifications. Okay, to start off with, so it has a height of about 5 inches, and then it has a depth of about 0.88 inches, and then it obviously has a a width of around 3.2 inches. So as you can see, it isn't actually that big. It is actually still quite compact, even though it's heavy, because obviously the weight comes in at a wonderful 11.03 ounces. So if you can get like a bit of sugar and weigh that in your hand, you'll feel how heavy that actually is. But still, it's still very compact, and it looks stylish as well. I must admit, it looks like something from the future. For what it is, it's actually really good. So don't get me wrong, it's a bit heavier than anticipated, but it is a nice size, and considering the amount of power it will give out, I'm very happy with it so far. Okay, now I know the main question you're wondering is, so how many charges does it hold, or how's it going to charge my phone, how many times, etc. So basically, if you're going to charge, say for example, an iPhone, an older version like the iPhone 4 or the iPhone 5 for example, you should get up to about 5 or 6 charges out of that. So that's pretty good, 5 or 6 charges from just one charge of this. Now for more recent phones or bigger phones, for example, let's start off with like say the Samsung S6, which is fairly new, you'll only get about 4 complete full charges on this. Or for example, the iPhone 6 Plus which is obviously the bigger iPhone, which one with the 5.5 inch screen, you'll only get about between 2 to 3 maximum charges. Okay, so it does depend on the mobile phone that you have. Obviously the older ones will get a lot more charge from it. The newer ones or more advanced ones will only get a few charges. So that's just unfortunately the way it is. That's technology for you. But still, it's still a great little device. Now, if you want to charge something like an iPad or an iPad Air, for example, you're only going to be looking at about between 1 and 2 maximum, that is, at a push charges. So basically, you're looking at about one charge for an iPad, really. So it's not the best when it comes to iPads, but still, it would be good in an emergency if you have if you are in sudden need of power or a charge on your iPad, and you know it's perfect. So may only do one charge, but still it's better than no charge, so just remember that. Now, as for charging itself, as you can see, it is, I'm just going to hold that up, I hope you can see that. I know it's a bit blurry, but obviously it's just a plug in and play. You get 2 USB sockets, one which supplies 2.1 amps to the item, and one for a faster charge which supplies 2.4 amps. Okay, and you just plug in the USB to the charger and then into your device, and hey, let it charge. Now, a little handy thing about this that I didn't know is that it actually has iSmart technology. Now, what do you mean by iSmart technology? Basically, it will, once you've plugged in your device, it will automatically detect what charge, what ampage, etc., is required for that item to charge, and it will adjust itself to make sure it doesn't burn out your item or overflow it with energy or charge, etc. It automatically detects on what item it is you're charging, and it automatically detects what charge is needed. So that's pretty cool. That is, you know, it's more than just a charger. It actually has some kind of artificial intelligence in there. So it's pretty cool so far. That's, I mean, for what it is and the price of it as well, only 20 to 30 pounds I think you can get these for. That really is pretty cool. Now, this is a random thing as well. I suppose it's just in case you are lost or in the middle of the dark somewhere. It even comes with a flashlight. So you press and hold the button, and there you go, a handy LED flashlight. So I don't even know why that's on there, but it's always good to have that. So it's a bit of an extra gimmick, I suppose. But hey, I'd rather have it than not have it, I suppose. And obviously it's only one LED, so it's not going to take a load of power out of your charged device. It's just one LED, so it'll probably last a very, very long time. I'm just going to turn this off. There we go. Another good thing that we're noticing just above the light, if you ever want to test the charge, just before you go out, for example, to see how much is left in there, just a quick button press and it comes up with, you've got 4 lights. Now, as you can see, that has got 3 left after I've already charged my phone once. But there you go. So obviously, again, it goes down to 2 to 1, etc., before you know then it needs charging up so it can hold the power. And speaking of holding power, I didn't realise, I thought it actually didn't hold the power for that long. So like, for example, because I work away a lot, if I was to charge this and then say come back to it in 2 months' time, the charge will be gone. That is wrong. It actually still, I mean, I haven't used this now for a long time, apart from when I recently charged my phone, but I didn't have to recharge it up again. It still holds the original charge I put in it about 2, 3, maybe even 3 months ago, maybe even longer. So it does hold the charge that you have given it, which is really, really good, because I thought it wouldn't. Okay, so let's have a little look at the pros and cons of this wonderful little device, which I'm very impressed with and I highly recommend so far. Okay, pros, obviously it's very portable. It has 2 charging USB points on it, so you can charge 1 or 2 items at the same time, and has the short circuit security and of course the iSmart technology as well, and of course the additional feature of the LED flashlight, which is really, really good. You know, I think that is just a nice little touch, really. Cons-wise, okay, there isn't much cons-wise because, as we know, as I've said it a few times, it's heavier than expected, so you couldn't really have it around in your suit pockets because it would weigh it down a bit. And that's about it, really. I suppose it's just the weight, really, that's a bit of a problem. But for what it is, that is not a problem because it does hold a bit of a punch on it, and it is ideal. So if you're going to carry it around in your bag or your luggage, suitcase, etc., laptop bag, it's perfect, absolutely perfect. So I would highly, highly recommend this product, especially if you work away a lot. And that's it. That sums up the review for the Rav-Power external battery pack. And I can't honestly say I'm very, very impressed with this product. It's small. It powers, you know, it has a very powerful punch in it. Okay, it's heavy, I know, but it's still highly recommended. So if you're someone who works away a lot or is somewhere without a main, oh, I didn't drop it then, without somewhere to plug in your iPad, iPhone, whatever, then I would highly recommend this product. And for £20 to £30, that is a good price. Always shop around online as well. You might even be able to find it cheaper, so I'd highly recommend doing that. But if you are looking for some kind of external power supply for your mobile or laptop, etc., then this is definitely one to put on your list to check out. And finally, if you've got any questions or you think I've missed something else about this, then please feel free to ask it or put your comments in the comments below, and I will obviously get back to you as quickly as possible with the answer. Before I go, like I said at the start, if this video has helped you out, or if you can, I would really much appreciate it if you can show your appreciation by clicking subscribe, and that would make me very happy because it's what keeps us YouTubers going. And of course, as well, if you get time, please check out my actual channel itself, which has got tech reviews, easy epic recipes, and of course the increasingly popular video blogs, which I've started doing recently. So hey, check them out, that'd be much appreciated as well. Okay, but until next time, thank you once again for watching, and I'll hopefully see you at some point very soon for another tech review.